Good evening, everybody. I'm going to start dinner. Tonight we're going to do roasted potatoes and some sautéed turkey burger and some sort of vegetable that I haven't decided on yet. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a sweet potato and I'm going to peel it, which is kind of boring, so I'll be quick. Okay, there's our sweet potato, all nicely peeled. Be sure to keep your fingers out of the way when you're cutting these. Dice this up. Make some bite-sized chunks. And while I'm thinking about it, I need to preheat the oven. Preheat that to 350. Put those in a bowl. And take some olive oil and drizzle this in, like that. Stir these around a little bit, get them coated. And then I got a little bit of thyme. Need to go buy some more of this. Forgot to get it on my shopping list, so. A little bit of that and some oregano and some basil. Oops. Gotta be careful of that. All I need to have a whole bottle of basil go dumping out on me. That would not be good. Okay, gonna mix this up some more. Maybe a bit more olive oil. That looks better. Okay, I'm gonna take these and dump them on a cookie sheet. Spread them around a bit. Now I'm gonna take a Yukon Gold potato and we'll dice this one up. This one is for my delightful wife. As I've said in other videos, I can't, it's not that I can't, it's that I'm not supposed to eat nightshades, potatoes, and so forth. I do on occasion, but when I'm making them at home, I don't cheat at home. If I'm out at a restaurant for breakfast, I will have hash browns. That only happens maybe once every couple of months. And as long as I space the potatoes out, I don't have any problems. All right, so much for the thyme. Oregano and basil again. Mix these up. That looks pretty good. Now we'll dump these on the tray. Okay, so that's what they look like. And I'm gonna pop them in the oven even though it's still in preheat mode. And we'll get these started baking. These take 35, 45 minutes, something like that. I just let them cook until they look right and they're sort of soft and squishy and a little crunchy on the outside. So let's pop these in the oven. Oh, that roller tray is so nice. Okay, I'm gonna figure out what else we're doing for dinner and I'll bring you back when I'm ready to deal with that stuff. Okay, so I decided on vegetable, and that's going to be peas and carrots, frozen peas and fresh organic carrot. So dice these up. Just like that. Drop them in the pot and I'll add some water to them. And we will be all set to go for the vegetable. Then the only other thing I need to do is a turkey burger. So I'll bring you back when I'm getting ready to do that. Okay, so I diced up some organic onion when you weren't looking, and I put them in the pan. It's starting to look pretty good. And I think what I'll do is we'll take a look at the roasted potatoes again while they're cooking a little bit more. Ooh, they're getting nice and soft. Starting to get a nice color to them. Flip that back up. Okay, potatoes are looking good. Put this over here. This is ground turkey. 85% lean, 15% fat. And as you can see, it's not quite defrosted, but that's okay. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Onions are looking good. And move most of those onions to one side, because I'm going to cheat. Not supposed to have onions either, but I'm going to tonight. So we'll just take and drop that in and break this up. Okay, that's looking good. Fold some of this over with the onions on top. Now for some spices for this. Take some cumin and put that on. And a little bit of red chili powder. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to let that do its thing. The potatoes are getting close. That's going to take about 10 minutes, if my timing is correct. And then when that's just about done, I'll start the carrots. So I'll be back. Okay, let's take another look at the roasted potatoes. They should be just about done. Oh yeah. They got a very nice color to the Yukon Gold. And you can see that there's some caramelization on the sweet potatoes as well. Gonna call those done, but I'm gonna leave them in the oven. Turn the oven off. Turkey burger is looking good. Should be just about ready. The peas and the carrots. Oh man, some of them peas look really bad. Not good. I'll separate the carrots out from the peas that don't look good. That's what I get for using peas that have been frozen for a very long time. Okay, I think everything is cooked and ready to go, so let's dish up. Let's start with the roasted potatoes. They came out looking good. Nice. Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. Take this over here. Divide this up. Somewhat evenly. And slide the rest into this bowl. In case either of us want any more. Okay, this is going to be a little problematic. Need one more bowl. Just shows you that not everything always goes as planned when you're cooking. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Okay. So much for having peas tonight. But we've got carrots, turkey burger, and roasted potatoes. So that should be just fine. Hope you enjoyed this. Found it somewhat amusing when the peas didn't work out. that's the way it is. Leave me a comment below if you like, and I'll see you on the next one.